Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into the show. We've got a great show here for you today on this Thursday.
Yes.
Sammy Washburn back in studio here with us.
A great human being. Love what she had. Always bringing some sunshine, always bringing some good conversation. They got a great event this weekend.
Yeah, man. So we will talk about that. They've got a few things coming up.
Right. Yeah, the gala had to get rescheduled. So yeah, we're going to talk about that too. That's going to be great.
Yeah, man. So excited to talk to Sammy once again. And, of course, we will have your events, your horoscopes, whatever I can muster up to get through the horoscopes. You know,
you got it today. Something tells me.
Might do half of them.
Today's
I don't know
the day.
today. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I took a skim through them before we started the show today.
Okay.
Which I've never done before.
All right.
So
nice little warm up.
We'll see if that works. We'll see if that works. But first, we'll tell you about our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Since 1949, they have been a beacon of trust right here in St. Johns County. They were founded on the principles of honesty, integrity, and community service, and that family tradition continues to thrive to this day. They've got that state-of-the-art facility, 91 climate-controlled service bays out there. Quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance, and you can always enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage. What other dealership has their own restaurant in there?
Isn't that awesome?
It really is, and the food's great, too. The car that makes the honks the horn whenever there's like a birthday.
Oh, yeah. It's a really cool, fun experience. If you haven't been to Ford's Garage, you're missing out. You need to go check that out.
Really unique, yeah. Bozard Ford Lincoln are the proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater. Their team dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. They offer the best in pricing, selection, and service. Just off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. And, of course, our friends at the Bailey Group, who are providing custom solutions for happy, healthy employees. Building that perfect plan to attract high-performing and loyal employees can be tough. Making sure that plan meets all the legal, regulatory, and other requirements, that's the really hard part. That's the part that if you're a business owner, that's not your focus. You're focused on running your business. You're focused on making a good product. The Bailey Group is focused on giving you the best insurance possible. You need a plan that's customized for you, and that is what they do. They look at your size, your location, your number of employees, the demographics, the type of business. All that stuff helps them build the absolute perfect plan for you and your budget. Give them a call. It is that time. Open enrollment right now. Good time to get in there. 904-461-1800. And it's always a good time to get into Elace Med Spa. Top of the line med spa treatments, medical aesthetic procedures. They really are the best of the best. That's why they're training other folks around the nation to do what they do. It's really awesome. They do it all down there. And those CO2 lasers, those are like the trend now, man. I'm still seeing a lot of that. Probably because I mention it all the time. It just keeps showing up in my Facebook algorithms now. Or maybe because I'm getting old and ugly and the Facebook's like, hey, buddy, you need this. I don't care if you're talking about it or not. So Elace.com. Check them out. Use Davey's name. Got $100 off your first service.
Slay the season with smooth skin. You got BOGO for laser hair removal packages. And the best thing is you buy one area, you get one free, or you can gift it to somebody else.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
That's great. So if I do my nose hairs, I can take a date and she can get her legs done.
See how nice?
Look at that.
It's a hairless couple. How beautiful.
There you go.
Chia.
All right. Elace.com. Sammy's still here, surprisingly.
Yeah,
how are you, Sammy?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. We're talking Junior Service League. You guys got a few things going on. For people who might be new to the program, just give us a quick rundown on what Junior Service League is and what you guys are doing day to day.
Junior Service League is a group of women dedicated to bettering the community. So we host fundraisers, we volunteer in the community, and all of the money that we raise from our major events goes back into local nonprofits.
I love that.
Really
How long have you
awesome.
been a member?
I've been a member. This is my 6th year.
Wow, normally it's like a 5-term, right?
Yep, it's a 5-year term.
I'll take the bonus.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to be done after this year.
Awesome.
I'm going to become what we call an active sustainer, which is you're still part of the league, but you're not an official member. You're not doing the day-to-day planning of the events. You're just mainly a supporter, and we appreciate all of the active sustainers that we have. They're our sponsors. They're our biggest cheerleaders, so they're great.
How do you sustain members? Like, how do you get new membership in there?
So we do prospective member events. Usually we start those in about October, and they'll go October, November, and then the applications due sometime in January or sometime in December. New Year starts in January, and then we also, it's kind of word of mouth, like bring a friend.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So I became a member of the league because of a couple of coworkers who were in the league. One of them was a former president, Barb Holland. Love you, Barb.
Love that.
So they kind of it grows from there.
Yeah, I love that.
Very cool. So you guys have an event coming up this Saturday, right?
Yes.
At Field of Wheels, is that the one coming up?
It's
very cool.
one of my favorite events. It's just a day where you go out to Mall 2121. And it's in the parking lot. We have a bounce house. We have police vehicles. We have fire trucks. We have a bunch of different vehicles come out, and kids can explore the vehicles. They can press the sirens. They can press the horns.
I want to press the sirens and the horns.
Right?
Right.
That's my favorite thing.
Totally. I mean, you saw this. How many years have you guys been doing this? Two, I think?
This is the second year we've brought it back.
Okay.
Before COVID, we did it every year. So this is my third Feel the Wheels in the 6 years I've been there, but they did it for, I think, 5 years before that.
Yeah. What does it do for a kid's life, though, to like feel the wheels? Like, what does that do?
Well, I like to think of it as it's one of those moments where you can almost break down like the barriers between like the police and fire trucks and kids.
Right? Yeah.
Because when they're going to be close up to a fire truck out in public, it's probably not going to be a good day.
Right. True story. Yeah.
So it kind of lets you get familiar and learn that these people aren't bad guys.
Yeah,
they're not
friends.
scary. They're there to help you.
Yeah.
And who doesn't love also just looking at like construction equipment
Sure?
when you have or farm equipment? Like
Right?
that's a cool thing. Like
It
I don't know.
is,
I'd
because
like
they're
to be
so
a farmer
intimidating,
someday.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's
they're so
awesome.
big.
Yeah. Yeah. And you guys have a quiet hour too.
Yes.
Talk to me about why you're doing that.
So that's just to kind of include everybody. We want this to be an event that everybody can go to, and kids and adults get overstimulated with sirens and horns and loud music.
Yeah, it's not a quiet siren.
No.
Obviously, I mean, we can hear these things from almost miles away
Yeah.
on the road in our car. So when you're right next to it, it's a it's much
Yeah.
louder than people think.
So it's just one of those things that we decided to do to let everybody include it. So if anybody has sensitivities to sensory things, they can still come and still enjoy it and not have to wear headphones or leave early if they get overstimulated.
Yeah.
Now, is that something that you guys learned over the years of doing this event, or is it something that's always been around?
I think they had been doing it like before, but because I was so new at the league, but I just think it's something that is a good idea.
I
Makes
just never
sense.
think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your annual gala
Yes.
as well, an enchanted evening
Oh boy.
hosted by the Junior Service League.
Yes.
Talk to us about the enchantment we can expect on November 22nd.
Yes. So first off, we're so thankful to the Fountain of Youth that they were able to work with us because October 10th was our original date and fun hurricanes happened.
Was that Uncle Milton? I forget. I think
Yes.
that's what, right.
Okay.
So it's November 22nd. We're going to have live painters, silent auction. We'll have a 360 photo booth.
Nice.
Still planning to have that champagne wall, which is something I'm kind of excited about.
Yeah.
White gloves just handing me champagne.
I love
That
that.
sounds like a great
Very
idea.
fancy.
So
Yeah.
it's like a giant wall with like holes in the wall, and there'll be a hand that just comes right out of the wall and gives you a
Oh,
champagne.
wow.
It's really cool. Yeah.
Right.
And then we're super excited that Vegas Gray is going to be there. A little bummed about Ramona and the Riot, but busy lady.
I mean, absolutely.
So,
But this is great. Vegas Gray is amazing, and they obviously have the tunes of their town, which is they know what we love.
So super excited about that.
So silent auction pretty much is already done since you already were ready on the 10th. So you're just rolling everything over.
Yeah, we're just moving everything
That's kind of
over.
stress. Like you can enter this with less stress. I think that's
Yep.
great. What's dress code like?
So I like to think of it almost like Taylor Swift enchanted.
Okay, gotcha.
So flowy dresses. My dress personally is not flowy, but it's got a very Cinderella-y vibe.
Love that.
So
Okay.
I went with that kind of enchanted
What color is
evening.
it?
Blue.
Okay.
So it's like a dusty blue.
Fun.
But just bright colors, fun, a lot of floral.
Yeah.
Guys can wear suits. They don't have to wear tuxes. Just something fun.
Enchanted. Like, you really kind of have to lean into that word. What does enchanted mean for the JSL? Like, what was the thought process behind this?
So I mean, just look at Fountain of Youth.
Yeah.
So it's got a very like enchanted feeling, like
The
fairy like
Peacocks,
the
right?
peacocks.
Right. That's almost like a surreal fairy tale world
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the peacocks running around.
So I think that was a lot of the inspiration behind that, just the venue.
yeah.
Psyched. That's
That's
awesome.
very cool. Yeah, it is a great venue to do this. You guys going to keep doing it there? Is this, or is it, or do you want to kind of change every few years, every couple years?
We have changed things every couple of years.
So, it used
So
to be at the Lightner Museum,
yes,
right?
originally it was at the
Another
Lightner.
great place,
So
sure.
when like I was in high school, I was in the sub juniors, which is the high school version.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So I volunteered at that event at the Lightner, and it
Okay.
was great. And then we've done Fountain of Youth for our New Year's Eve galas, which were great, but kind of changing things up. So last year we did Casa Monica,
Oh.
and that was great as well. But we kind of just wanted to do something back at Fountain of Youth, and then I don't know what their plans are for the
It's
future.
so picturesque. That property is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is amazing. Well, very cool. Is there anything else we need to know about? Or, and if not, just let people know where they can follow you, where they can keep up with everything JSL's doing.
Well, back to Feel the Wheels.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't mention the times. That's,
yeah.
that's
that would
very
be good.
important.
That'd be
People need to
great.
know that.
Awesome.
So 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. is our quiet hour.
Right.
And then 11 to 2 is that full event with sirens and horns. It is $5 per person. And then children 2 and under or 3 and under are free.
Cool. Okay.
Cool.
Do you need volunteers or anything while we're here?
We've got volunteers. We've got the league members all pitch in and work. We've got, I think,
Fabulous.
a couple of high school kids looking for hours that are coming in to help. So that's exciting. Always like to get the help of the youth.
Yeah, God bless.
Right? Yeah.
And then we are all on social media. So Junior Service League of St. Augustine on Facebook, JSL of SA on Instagram. We hope to see you all there at the event.
Yeah. Very cool.
And just
Real
keep
quick,
up.
the gala, is there tickets still available?
There are tickets still
Okay.
available.
Okay, so they can go on the website and check that out. And that's what, 6:30 to 10?
6:30 to 10
Got
at the
it.
Fountain of Youth.
Awesome.
Fabulous.
Sammy, thank you for coming
Of
by.
course.
Thank you
Thanks
for what
for
you do each
having
and every
me.
day.
So
Absolutely. Very cool, man. These sound like fun.
Every year, Junior Service League is an incredible organization that fundraises for so many different efforts in town. I just love to see them thrive and shine. Every year they bring and deliver some excellence.
And they have fun with it.
Yeah, they do. They
have-
really, truly do.
Yeah. It's really cool. It's really great.
Awesome.
Hey, gotta give a shout out to our friends at Old Town Trolley at this point in the show. You know, a significant part of Old Town Trolley's philosophy, also giving back to the communities in which they operate. I mean, ours is not the only community in which they operate, but ours is the best one.
Seriously.
Old Town Trolley is proud to offer their sincere appreciation and support for St. Johns County schools, organizations like Patriot Service Dogs, and many more. Just so many, they get involved in so many things that you don't even know about and they don't necessarily even put out there. They're just great people and they help so many folks and so many organizations
Like
in
we
our
talked to
community.
Whiskey and Wildlife yesterday.
Right.
They were involved with it. We had no idea. They're
Right,
just like, yeah,
yeah.
we'll help you guys out. Absolutely.
Right.
Amazing.
Yeah. It's so cool, man. They are great stewards of our community, great people out there. And next time you are downtown, hop on a green train. It's just the best way to get around downtown. Even if you don't care about the sightseeing stuff, it's the best way to get around downtown without having to drive.
So Holly Jolly Chores are obviously coming up too. So just save the dates for those. Also, they're working with all the different choirs of all the different schools, especially our Title I schools, and they get like a $500 mini grant to each of. It's just amazing what they do during the holiday time. It's honestly, it's incredible. I love what they do.
They really are good folks.
And we love All American Air, looking
Yes,
for
we do.
top-notch service and a company that we can trust. Well, for 45 years, All American Air has been the go-to home service experts in St. Augustine, St. John's, Flagler, Duval, and Putnam counties. Whether you need warranty or non-warranty work on any maker model, they have preventative maintenance agreements, new construction installations, and cutting-edge systems such as the iComfort iThermostat. All American Air has all the newest and latest innovations to keep you comfortable year-round. Give them a call, 904-461-0070.
And our friends at Bin 39 Wine Bar as well. Great folks down there. Boy, we got the best people in St. Augustine that sponsor these shows. We're very, very fortunate, man. And you are very fortunate if you've been in the market for your new favorite wine, because Bin 39 exists here in St. Augustine. They're at 4 St. George Street. Their experts scour the globe for the best to bring back here. And it's not just wine. Look, if you're sitting on the patio, your friends are drinking wine, you're not necessarily a wine person, they've got some IPAs out there that you can drink. Yeah. They've got a great selection out there. So no matter what you're into, you're going to have a great time down there at Bin 39 at 4 St. George Street. And you can give them a call at 827-5740. Call ahead and say you're coming and you're looking for your new favorite wine.
We'll make it nice for you.
Yeah. Horoscope time.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy is right. Libra and Aquarius today. All right. I'm going to read like a normal person.
You got this.
Let's see if I do. Libra. The eternal diplomat. Known otherwise as the zodiac equivalent of having a foot in both camps when the world is on fire.
Oh.
Okay. Well, you're trying to just keep it even keel with it.
Mm-hmm.
With Venus pirouetting through your bleeding heart sign, your famous indecision will paralyze you more efficiently. Yes, efficiently. That was it. Wow. Than a B-movie villain's doomsday weapon. Okay.
Okay. B-rated, though.
Yeah, B-rated. B-rated movie, for sure. Relationships will take center stage with inevitable drama spinning like a whirlwind that you absolutely cannot control.
Yeah.
Tragically for you, this turns into an investigation worthy of a crime novel, leaving you exhausted and significantly less amusing at parties. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That seemed random.
Yeah, you can't handle it.
Yeah, but remember, Libra, juggling people's feelings will not automatically translate into world peace.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Aquarius, the so-called humanitarian who might run the other way if someone asked for change.
Wow.
This month, you're the answer to a question that nobody asked. Swimming against an allegorical tide of cold, hard logic.
Ooh.
The stars suggest a heightened sense of detachment. Cue the existential dread. Your emotional spectrum operates under the hysterically false pretense that you can't be right all of the time. But fear not. You dwell in the illusion of groundbreaking creativity. This one sucks too. All right, moving on.
Well, groundbreaking creativity.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, do you love to gamble?
Sure.
Okay, well, join these people. They're doing the Western-themed charity blackjack event.
Join these people.
These people are doing this.
I love it.
November 15th from 6 to 9 p.m. There's only 200 tickets available. This is a cash-only thing. This is for Young Professionals Network. So $50 a tickets. All the proceeds are going to K9s for Warriors. There's a 50-50 raffle. This is going to be super exciting. If I could just tell you where it's going to be. Oh, the Kelly Farms. There it is.
All right.
So yeah, very exciting. So save that date, November 15th. You want to gamble? That could be a lot of fun. Charity blackjack event.
Very cool.
Hey, Cafe 11 made a big announcement yesterday.
Did they?
Sauce Boss is coming back to town.
Okay.
Who's ready for some gumbo?
All right.
Back November 15th at Cafe 11 in St. Augustine Beach. Tickets are moving fast, so get yours as soon as possible. You don't want to miss this. Sauce Boss, November 15th, 8 p.m., $25 advance tickets or $30 at the door, if there's any left. Yeah, check that out, Sauce Boss, Cafe 11.
All right.
All right. Hey, remember what we talked? Oh, I don't think you missed this show, but Madison Hughes is coming back to town. The voice sensation.
Oh, right.
Yeah, she's an amazing lady. So she's live on tour, St. Augustine, Friday, November 8th. Save the date, 6 o'clock p.m. over at Prohibition Kitchen. Shout out to Madison Hughes, great lady, and she's doing some great stuff in St. Augustine.
That'd be great. It's amazing how many people from The Voice come through St. Augustine.
It is, yeah.
We've got
uncanny.
a voice pipeline through here.
Something very special.
Yeah. Speaking of special, Magnolia Family Dentistry.
Nice.
They are redefining what it means to visit the dentist in St. Augustine and St. Johns County. Led by Dr. Paolo Rodriguez, Magnolia Family Dentistry is not just about clean teeth. It is about a clean and extraordinary experience from start to finish. You're going to realize that the moment you step through their doors, and you're welcomed into a state-of-the-art practice that prioritizes your comfort and your well-being. Magnolia Family Dentistry is where a healthy smile meets exceptional care. You can schedule your appointment today by calling 904-824-0990 and see why so many in our community trust Dr. Rodriguez and her team with their dental care. They're in the Flagler Whitehall Park, like 10, 15 minutes from anybody in St. Johns County.
Location.
It's great. They are redefining dental excellence, one smile at a time. And also, very exciting, everybody we talk about this with is so excited about the new North Florida Winter Experience. Such a great concept. This holiday season, you're going to experience the magic of Christmas at Ancient City Farmstead in St. Augustine. This is happening November 29th through December 22nd. Join them every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for a festive celebration like no other. You're going to marvel at the region's tallest decorated Christmas tree.
So cool.
They got that thing in there, decorating it now, I believe, if they're not already
huge.
finished.
Yes, I
it's
saw
massive.
pictures yesterday.
Me too. You can visit Santa's workshop, excuse me, where little ones can share their holiday wishes, enjoy delicious seasonal treats from local food trucks, and warm up with a cozy cup of hot cocoa. Yum. For a special Florida twist, you can take a glide on the ice skating rink.
How is this going to happen?
I don't know.
To see this.
I don't know.
I take my tour tomorrow. I'm very excited to see this.
Oh, you're going down there, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the BCB. We're going to check it out. It's going to be amazing. Yeah. It's over right by Plenty. I didn't even realize how close it was.
Right. Really close.
That's great.
It's perfect for capturing that winter magic right here in the Sunshine State. You'll also find it family-friendly attractions like reindeer games and Bumble's Bounce House. And don't forget to pick the perfect Christmas tree to bring home. You can grab a tree out there.
I think that's cool too, right?
That is really cool. It's a totally unique experience like nothing we've ever seen out here. Fridays from 5 to 9 and Saturday and Sunday from 2 to 9. For tickets and more information, just go to ancientcitychristmas.com. And let's celebrate the season at the Christmas Experience, where amazing holiday memories will be made.
Absolutely. And holidays will be made at Panache with every guest every time since 1987. Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. We got Michelle coming on tomorrow. Will she get her voice back to be able to have this interview?
Oh, is she having trouble with the voice?
Yeah, she's got a little raspy voice. I heard it. She's smiling nice, though. I love her to death. And we're going to see her tomorrow. She's going to talk about everything about guest appreciation and what is latest and greatest at Panache. But you can find out if you go to getpanache.com and get with it, boo.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got to end the show today?
All right, I caught these people. They knew what they were doing when they posted this, all right? Look at this first one. Slide up with care.
They knew what they were doing.
Shippers knew exactly what they were doing.
They could have put that label anywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now let's meet Kevin Lasagna. He's a soccer player. Lasagna has many layers to his game.
Oh, wow. Pretty good. Pretty clever.
Ooh, congratulations, George Brownage, for pleasing 15 women for an entire day.
What?
They were all exhausted and very satisfied and look forward to next year. Then they posted an apology to George Browning and staff. Our intentions were to thank him for his generous holiday shopping trip, which he arranged. George, you need better PR, buddy.
Oh, no, they knew what they were doing. George did that himself.
Yeah.
George wrote that himself.
George, you're crazy. This Mount Fuji picture. That's, I would hold that a little higher, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, this next one. This women's care special.
Wow.
They knew. They knew.
That was me with the calculator.
It actually kind of works. I mean,
it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Next up, man who stole Viagra from pharmacy is not a hardened criminal, said his lawyer. Yeah. And then
Jeez, all these pictures in there are just really?
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Crazy.
Jeez.
Next up, 4 pictures side by side in a newspaper. They already knew what they were doing on this one. Yeah, because they're all like ooh and ahhing.
Yeah, man.
Next up, take a bite out of the apple. Okay.
Oh, fits perfectly like a puzzle piece.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Beautiful.
She knew she was wearing that color. Next up, men would drive from 2 towns over just to get a whiff of Grandma's muffin.
Oh, that's the equivalent to milkshakes bringing the boys to the yard, right?
Yeah. Great job, CBS. Next up, people live in this development.
That can't be real.
Can you imagine?
That cannot be real.
That is something to look at, Mastercraft. And then hope I got my ticket. Please have a ticket or your ass ready. It's supposed to be pass.
Good stuff, man.
Good stuff.
Wow. Great show.
Yes,
Thank you, sir. Thank you to Sammy. Thank you to Blake for pressing all the buttons. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.